And welcome back to the Integrated Media Center here on the campus of Geneva College. I'm Chris Matthews, the Sports Information Director here at the college, and today we are joined by the Female Student Athlete of the Week, Daphne Hunsinger, a sophomore volleyball player, setter. You've gotten off to a pretty good start to your year. I think you're coming off a week where you're the PAC Conference Player of the Week as well as the NCCA National Player of the Week. So congrats on a good start to the season, and
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by for just a couple of minutes. Remind us how you ended up picking Geneva College to attend.
Well, I knew I wanted to study communication disorders, and I also wanted to go to a Christian school. And even though I'm about 6 hours away, Geneva was the closest school with both of those things, so that's why I'm here.
Gotcha. Now, you had a pretty good year your freshman year. I'm curious, though, as you've come back, you have a little more familiarity now with the college, with the program. How has this year been a little bit different than last year was?
It's a lot nicer coming in knowing where everything is,
Sure.
how preseason is going to go, because you just never know. It's nice knowing my coach, how she coaches, and last year setting was a whole new position, so this year it's nice knowing a little bit more of what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure. You've done great at the setter position, and I'm curious how you, because the offense pretty much comes through you every time it's over the net, how you determine who you're going to set. Is it location, who's hot, are you running plays, or how do you determine who you're going to set for an attack?
There's a lot of different factors. Sometimes my coach tells me, sometimes it's just who is doing very well that game. Sometimes it's the size of the blockers on the other side. If there's a short girl, I'll probably set
To her side?
our hitter, yep.
Okay.
Also just trying to spread the blockers on the other side, setting pin to pin, or if they don't have great blockers in the middle, I'll try to run the middle a lot. So it's lots of different things. It also depends on what kind of pass I get to.
I got you. Now, and then how do you determine when you're going to attack? Because normally you have your back to the net, and sometimes, you go up for that set and you sneak an attack over. Do you just sort of have a feel where the defenders are on the other side, or how do you know that since your back is turned?
It's usually determined by the pass that I get.
Okay.
So I like it high and tight to the net, then I can really swing away. Or if I haven't dumped it in a while, I might try to switch things up. Or if the offense is struggling to get kills, I'll try and get a kill myself.
I got you. Now, you guys were up in Buffalo last weekend for a tournament, so you were there overnight. I'm curious, did you do other things besides just play your 3 matches? I assume, did you have some team building experiences that you did while you were up there?
So we were near Niagara Falls, so we went there, and our coach took us on the Maid of the Mist boat.
Yeah, sure.
So we went through that, and that was really fun.
Was that during the day when you were there? Or?
Mhm.
Okay.
After our last match on Saturday, we went on the boat, and then we drove home.
I got you. Nice, nice. Now, switching gears a little bit to your class schedule, how's your classes started? You're 3 weeks in or so. How's balancing that with all of your volleyball commitments as well going?
I'm getting a lot more into my major this year, so I like the classes better since
That's
they're
good.
kind of my interests. They're harder than they were last year, but I can balance it with volleyball and everything.
I got you. Good. Now, final 4 questions. Forewarn you ahead of time. Just give me the first thing that kind of pops into your head, all right? On a Friday night, you more of a go out and have fun, or just would you rather stay in your dorm and hang out with your friends if you had to choose one of those 2 things to do?
I like to go out, but I also like to go to my friends' dorms and hang out with them.
So a little bit of both.
Mhm.
All right. What's normal bedtime for Daphne Hunsinger? What time do you shoot for to try and get in bed?
Usually midnight.
Midnight? Oh, that's pretty good. That's earlier than what I did when I was in college. Favorite social media platform? If you could only choose one, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
Instagram.
You definitely
Yep.
Instagram.
Mhm.
All right. And lastly, favorite dessert at Alex's? Is there one dessert that you're like, okay, if that's there, I definitely stopping by? Got one out there?
Definitely cookie dough ice cream.
Cookie dough ice cream.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, again, thanks for stopping by. Again, congrats to a good start to the
Thank you.
school year, and we'll look forward to the rest of the volleyball year. All right. Well, that will do it for this edition of the Student Athlete of the Week. I'm Chris Matthews, joined today by Daphne Hunsinger. Until next time, storm on.